Hey everybody. I'm about to do something pretty crazy, but I'll wait for some people to get here before I get started. Thank you so much for joining me, those of you who are here. So I've been considering brushing out my dreadlocks for a while now. And I'm about to do it with one of them. I'm not going to take all of my dreadlocks out, but I am going to take one of my dreads out. One of them is really, really irritating my scalp right now, and I think it just makes sense to take it out and see what happens. I mean, I can always put it back in if I want to, but you can't undo dreads. Yes, you can undo dreads. I've wanted to shave my head for so long. Hey there, guys. So yeah, 10 of you guys are here with me right now. And I am going to take this dreadlock out because it is irritating my scalp. And I figured I would just talk to you guys while I do it. So I'm going to start out. All I have is a crochet hook. I don't have a little brush, which I probably should have while doing this, but I only have a bike right now. I don't have a vehicle, and I'm not going to bike to the store to get a brush because I think it's pretty far away. So I have a towel right here, and I'm basically going to just put this down in front of me so that way if any hair falls, it will, hopefully it won't hurt. Somebody asked if this will hurt. Hopefully not. So here goes nothing. I'm going to start by just kind of pulling it apart really slowly. I've been having this irritation on my scalp. Hey, Jeremiah. Hey, Callie. Callie. Oh my God, I'm so glad this is happening. I need to know how to do this for future references. So what I'm doing is, I guess I'll do it a little closer so you guys can see. So you can see the end of my dread right here is kind of like it's just hair at the end. Some of them are more nub-like this one, for example. I'm not sure if I'm gonna, I have not taken a dread out before, so this one is really nub-like, but the one I'm taking out is like this, okay? So I'm gonna start by just kind of brushing it. So just kind of going downward. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking all of them out. I want to take this one out. I want to see what the process is like. I want my scalp to feel relief because it's just getting really uncomfortable up under this one dreadlock. It's kind of like, not eczema, but it's just a little bit flaky. Hey, from Canada. Why am I taking them out? So I have like a lot of irritation under this one dread. It's just very dry, and I am just going to take it out and see what happens. So I've watched a lot of videos on this in the past few days, and from what I've heard, a lot of hair comes out, like a lot, because if you think about it, you're losing like 100 hairs a day or something crazy like that. So when you have dreadlocks, all of that hair is stuck in your hair. So basically, I've had these dreadlocks for almost a full year now, and all of that hair that I would have been losing is still in these dreadlocks. So there's probably going to be a lot of hair that comes out. Just shave it. I might shave it. We'll see. But first I want to just try taking it out and see what happens. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I'm so excited. Hey, from New Mexico. This makes me nervous. It doesn't make me nervous. I can always redo it. Can always cut it off if I want to. Is your hair going to be dry? Yes, my hair is dry. I soaked my dreads in water and conditioner. Yeah, I'll try that if this doesn't work well. I know there are different techniques to take them out. I know that soaking it in conditioner and all of that is definitely one way of doing it. How do you wash them? So, right now it's 5:25 p.m. in Hawaii. The way that I wash them is by just taking unscented Dr. Bronner's liquid soap and just massaging it into my scalp, and then I let it wash through my locks themselves. Yes, this is my first time taking them out, but I'm only taking one out today. I just want to see what the process is like, and I want to share it with you. Sorry, I'm not holding this up so you can see, but as you can see, it's already coming out. Oh girl, mine took forever the first time I took them out. I dragged it out for about a week. It sucked so much, but good luck, lady. And no, don't cut it. Any questions you can ask me. Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know it's going to take a really long time to get them out, and I just want to do one and see what I think about the process. So you can see there's already a little bit of fluff that's coming out. It doesn't hurt at all. I'm not pulling on my scalp at all. I'm simply just brushing the very end of it out. My favorite part of dreadlocks is not having to wash my hair every single day. Yeah, I did see Meow Joanna's. How do you say her name? Meow Joanna? Meow Juana? Meow Hiona. I don't know. But yeah, I did see her video. It's 11:25 p.m. here, North Carolina. Ah, thanks for tuning in, even though it's late. Australia, 1:26 p.m. This is not dangerous at all. You need a team of trained hair people to work on you. Yeah, I would love some help with this, but I like to try things out by myself. You're so adorable. Thank you. How does my hair feel right now? It's very fluffy. So the process of dreading it, for those of you who don't know, I got my dreads done by a friend, and he back combed my hair. So really like back combed to the hair. So it's pretty fluffy. This is so awesome. 8:27 in Arizona, 3:26 p.m. in New Zealand. Oh, nice. I have a friend from New Zealand, but I think it's the same, or maybe it's an hour off. No, I think it's the same time for him. So maybe you're in a different part of New Zealand. Hi from Missouri. Hi from Iowa. Hello. Meowana. Okay. I saw this live stream and got so excited as I'm sitting here suffering through writing my 8-page research paper. Perfect timing. Ah, what's your research paper about? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to hold this up high enough so you can see what I'm doing. Hi from Maine. Hello, you are like the coolest. You are the coolest. Hey, Alyse, have you thought about olive oil or coconut oil? I have used coconut oil for the dry skin. I have, and I don't like putting oil on my head. It just feels greasy and oily. Also, it hasn't really been helping that much. Hey, from Massachusetts. So you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, right? It's definitely taking a long time. I have really long hair, really long dreads, and when I had hair, it was even longer. It was like down to there. So I'm so excited to see how this all works out and how my head feels afterwards. You inspired me to go vegan. Hey guys, I'm having a live webinar tomorrow. So basically the difference between my live webinars and my live YouTube videos is that my live webinars are a little more formal. So I created like a really awesome PowerPoint presentation to share for my webinar tomorrow. And it's at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So it's going to be 12 p.m. in Hawaii. You can figure out what time that is for where you are based on 6 p.m. Eastern. And I am going to be sharing my entire health journey and why I started, when I started, the things that I did along the way, all of the trial and error things that I tried, the things that I did right, the things that I did wrong, and I'm going to be sharing my biggest tips on how to go vegan, how to go plant-based, how to go vegetarian and ease your way into it, or how to do it overnight, how to deal with friends and family who don't want to go vegan at all, how to deal with significant others who don't want to go vegan, and how to really step up and do what you want to do. And I'm going to be sharing so much information. So rather than like a super casual video of me just kind of talking to the camera, it's going to be a little more formal. It's totally free. It's going to be like an hour long, and I'm going to be doing some giveaways. So I'm going to be giving away a raw alignment t-shirt and some of my juiced fast programs, which basically like gives you all the information that you need to try juicing for 7 days. It gives you a meal plan. I answer frequently asked questions in there, so I'm going to be giving away a few of those for free. yeah, so if you are not signed up yet, here, I'm going to put the link down here for you to sign up. Like I said, it's totally free. rawalignment.com/webinar. It's seriously life-changing. I just posted the link down there. For some reason, it doesn't come up as a link, so you can just copy and paste it into another browser and sign up for my webinar tomorrow. It's going to be so awesome. I'm really excited. Awesome. Oh yeah, and for those of you who will not be able to attend because maybe where you live it'll be too late or too early, everyone who signs up gets a full recording of the webinar, and it gets sent to you via email directly after the webinar is over. So even if you can't attend it live would obviously be more fun because I'll be doing a live Q&A at the very end of the webinar. But even if you can't attend it live, it's still going to be something worth watching because I share so much information, literally everything I've learned since I started wanting to be healthy and started taking action. Like, it's pretty much, it's like my, what could I call it? It's like my, I don't even know. It's like a book of secrets. It's a live webinar of secrets. Alyse, you're wonderful. Keep doing all you do. Thank you. How do you discipline yourself while being vegan? That's something I talk about in the webinar tomorrow. Guys, this is so crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. You also inspired me to be vegan. I can't thank you enough for all the helpful, positive videos you've made. Thank you so much, Joy. I do it because I want to help you. This is my first chat to catch live, and it's so cool. I want to go vegan but don't know how or what to buy. Tune in to my webinar. I posted the link, but you can go to rawalignment.com/webinar and you can sign up for free. It's taking a long time, but we're getting somewhere. Look at that. I just realized I don't have normal shampoo, so I'm not going to be able to like wash and condition this after I take it out. I'll probably braid it or twist it or something. Do you eat mostly fruit or a mix of things? I do eat mostly fruit. I'm only brushing out one dread. Just shave it all off. You'll get so many views. I mean, I don't want to make a decision that big just so I can get views. I prefer to do things that I truly want to do. I'm only brushing one out for those of you who tuned in a little bit late. I'm not brushing all of my dreads out right now, just one because I have a little irritation under this one dreadlock. Hello from Mexico. Just signed up. Awesome, Jen. I'm so excited to see you there. Well, technically, I won't see you. Technically, I won't see you. I'm actually making some vegan lasagna. Hello from Missouri. I just got here. Are you brushing out your dread? Seems painful. No, it's not painful at all, and I'm only brushing out one dread right now. So far, there's only like a little bit of hair that's come out, but we're this far done with one of them. I do not drink alcohol, no. I mean, I've drank alcohol like a couple times in the past year, but definitely not on a regular basis, and when I do drink, it's like half of a drink. You're such an inspiring person. Thank you, Gabriella. Which shampoo do you use? Here, let's see if I can find it. Well, on my website, rawalignment.com, I have a recommended body care product tab, and you can check out like the soap that I use and the shampoo and conditioner that I used before I got dreadlocks. I got a text message, guys. Which skincare do you use? I only use coconut oil on my skin. I made vegan curry for dinner tonight. Sweet. Do you ever wear makeup? No, I don't, but I have been considering getting a vegan or raw vegan mascara just because I kind of miss wearing mascara. I definitely never want to put makeup on my skin again because I think it's so beneficial to just not have anything on your skin, to just let it breathe. I do have a video actually of my minimalist skincare routine. Elizabeth asked, can you make a video of your skincare shower routine? And I do have a video of my skincare routine. I recorded it a few months ago, but you can scroll back and find it. I think I'm wearing like a light blue halter top in the video. Hello from Knoxville, Tennessee. Thanks for all the videos. Do you like your dreadlocks like a lot? I do. I love them a lot. But I have been missing, like, I kind of want to feel really soft, silky hair like I used to have. Also, my scalp is getting a little irritated, so I'm just brushing one out and seeing what happens. Coconut oil is the bomb. Where do you live and how did your family deal with you being vegan? So, hold on, guys. I realized what I should do. Hold on. I'm going to post the link to sign up for my webinar tomorrow in the description of this video. There we go. There we go. Wow, I just sounded like I'm talking to a baby. Sign up for my webinar tomorrow. Okie doke. There, so now if anyone can't find it, like by scrolling back in our little chat, then you can find it in the description of the video. Okay, Lumberton, North Carolina. I feel like I'm the only vegan in this town. Oh, so somebody asked where do I live and how did my family deal with me being vegan? So I live in Hawaii. I live on the big island of Hawaii. I've had my dreads for almost a year now. I got them in the middle of May, and now it's the middle or end of April, so almost a year. What is your natural hair texture? Not this. This is not my natural hair texture. My natural hair texture is like really, really silky and wavy and smooth. You can go back to my old videos on YouTube or my old pictures on Instagram, and you can see that I had pretty nice hair before I got dreads. Hi from Wisconsin. I've been debating shaving some of mine off because of irritation, but I have skin disease which is affected by heat. Huh. Do you have dreadlocks? You've been debating on shaving some of your hair or some of your dreadlocks off. Peterborough, Ontario. My job, I kind of have multiple jobs, and I really like it that way. Sorry, I holding it down lower. Maybe I'll tilt this down so you can see. So I have multiple jobs. One of my jobs is YouTube. Another one is I'm a health coach. I, have phone calls or I do email correspondence with my clients and help them with any aspect of their life. It could be nutrition related, fitness related, relationships related. So I do that, and I also sell some health programs on my website, rawalignment.com. I sell a juice fast program because a little less than a year ago, I did a 21-day juice fast, and it changed my life completely. And I had so many people asking me, like, how did you do that? How did you get started? I want to do something like that and clean out my body and just feel better and more energized. So I decided to put together a program to help people do that. And so I sell that on my website. And there's some other things, like I have a program to help people transition to a vegan diet. And that's like the best program that I've ever made. It's so helpful. Look at how fluffy it is. So yeah, I do that. And then I also work at this vegan cafe just on the weekends, just 2 days a week in Kona. It's like a mile down the street from where I live, and that's really fun. And I have a couple other things that I do, so I really love doing a variety of different things. It keeps me entertained and excited. I'll buy 10 Raw Alignment t-shirts if you shave your head. I might shave my head, but I'm going to wait and see how I feel about this. I want to see how it looks. See how it feels being all brushed out. Watch Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Yes, that is the video actually that inspired me to do my juice cleanse last year. Very amazing video. Anyone who has not seen the documentary Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, go watch that. Hillary, she said crop top soon, not sure what else. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be coming out with a new Raw Alignment apparel line in a few months, maybe June or so. I've got a lot of projects that I'm working on at the same time, and I really want to finish some of them before starting anything new. So there are the website or like company that I work with that produces the t-shirts. They did just release a new crop top option. Actually, I think maybe 2 crop top options. So, excuse me. So I'm really excited to check those out, maybe design some new things, maybe get some of my artwork on the t-shirts and create some new quotes and put them on there. Somebody said, do you think it's better to move towards veganism in stages versus jumping in full force? I think it's totally up to you. I think it works differently for everybody. I personally went in full force. There were a few weeks when I first went vegan that I was eating animal products on the weekends, and then during the week I would be like really dedicated and do it. So it took a little while just because I didn't have a phase of vegetarianism. Is that a word? Vegetarianism? Yeah. So I just went straight to being vegan from the standard American diet. And like I said, for a few weeks I was consuming like a couple things that weren't vegan, and then eventually that just faded away, and then I went raw really short after that. So I don't think that it is necessary to jump in full force. I don't think it's necessary to take a really slow time. I think it's whatever works best for you. Somebody said, how did you move to Hawaii? I really want to live there. It's been my dream. How was your journey getting there and everything from finding somewhere to stay? So when I first got to Hawaii, I went to, guys, this isn't taking too long at all. Well, I guess there's still a lot left. So when I first got to Hawaii, I went to a farm called Kanakiki. If you guys have not heard of Kanakiki, I might be going back there in the near future, so there's that. But Kanakiki starts with a K, KANEKIKI.com if you want more information. Also on my website, on my FAQ page, I have a lot of information about that. So that's where I lived when I first got there, and I did work trade. So I was working 2 to 4 hours a day. For 2 months I stayed there, and that was in exchange for where I was living. And half of my food was from the farm because they weren't producing like totally enough so that everyone could eat just the farm food. So then half of the food I would get from farmers markets or the local grocery store. So that's what I did when I first got here. And I'm so bad at multitasking, like talking about something and also doing this. Normally when I do like repetitive movements like this, like if I'm cleaning dishes or if I'm braiding my hair or removing a dreadlock, I get like really in the zone, and it's hard to talk at the same time. But I wanted to record a live video just to kind of document this and show you guys the process. So this is the little bit of hair that's come out so far. Have you watched Cowspiracy? Yes, I have. Let's see. Are you still limiting your belongings? So I have actually probably more belongings now than I did when I was living in the van. But in just a few days, well, after my webinar, I'll have a little more free time because I've been planning for that, getting all pumped up for that. So actually, I'm going to try and see. One second. I want to see if I can give you guys a link to this webinar instead of just having it not pop up like the, I want to send the actual link. Let's see. Oh no, what did I do? Bear with me, guys. I think I got rid of the chat box. Where did the chat box go? Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so here is the sign up for my webinar tomorrow. It's mostly about veganism, but also just like taking your life to the next level. Yay, it finally worked. Finally worked. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place, guys. I'm going to post like a bunch of hearts around it just so it stands out. That is the link to sign up for the webinar. Okay. Hey, from Paris. Wow, I think you're the first person who said from Paris. That's awesome. Why the hell do you look red? I don't know. Oops. I don't know, but I'm not red. Is it hard to go vegan? No, it's not. Tune into my webinar and I will show you that it's not hard to go vegan. Can you say, hey, Nicole? Hey, Nicole. I think she's naturally pink. Oh no, am I pink? I spend a lot of time in the sun. Maybe I'm just warm right now. The fan's not on in here. So we're making some serious progress here. More orange? Okay, guys, come on. Hi from Texas. Are you going to the Hawaii Fruit Festival? Yes, I am going to be there. I don't really know the details yet. How do you say motivated to eat vegan? You need to tune into my webinar. I posted the link. It has like a ton of purple hearts around it. Tune into my webinar and I will share. I don't want to talk about veganism in this video. I want to talk about dreadlocks. I want to talk about, all right, I'm going to block this person because they're being obnoxious. Just got here from Montreal. Awesome. Hey, Alana. Hi from Colorado. Guys, this is going to be a strictly Q&A about things not related to veganism. If you have veganism related questions, wanting to go raw, wanting to go vegan, any specific questions at all, I'm going to be addressing so much of that in my live webinar tomorrow. And after the live webinar, if I still haven't answered your question, then there's going to be a live Q&A directly after the webinar, and you can ask any specific veganism questions. So I'm going to post the link one more time for those of you who missed it. And sign up for it. Where did you first get your dreads? Do you think you'll always have dreads? Well, I'm brushing one dread out right now to see if I want to brush them all out. Hardest part about starting to get dreads? Patience. Definitely patience. They were very, very fluffy and loose and weird looking for the first few months until I got them crocheted by this amazing girl named Ashley. She has a company called Dreadlocks. So if you have dreadlocks and you want help with them, or you live around Massachusetts and want to get dreadlocks, definitely go to Dreadlocks. Just type it in on Google. She'll pop up. Can you have dreadlocks if you have really thick hair? Yes, I have really, really thick hair, and dreadlocks worked awesome with my hair. How many clothing items do you have right now in total? Good question. I think last time I counted I had 23, but since then I've gotten a couple of new things, so maybe like 20, I don't know, under 30 for sure, but between 20 and 30 clothing items. You should do hair wraps with some of your dreads. That would be cool. Yes, I do have 32 dreadlocks. You can't hear my video. Uh-oh, I think everyone else can hear it. What other hairstyles have you had so far? Oh, so at some point in my life, I had bleach blonde hair, like white, almost white, like Playboy bunny blonde hair. That was probably for like a year, and then I got rid of that, and then I had dark, dark, dark hair. Like my nickname in college, my first year of college, was Pocahontas, because I worked at a tanning salon before I went to college, and actually during my first year too. So I was really tan and I had really, really dark hair. So weird to think about. I have met Connor and Brittany. Yes, I might actually be doing some sort of collaboration with them in the upcoming months. Is that a crochet hook? Yes. How long have you had your dreadlocks? Almost a year now. I got them in the middle of May last year. Oh, wow, this is quite the interesting process. It's not as bad as I thought, though. It's kind of like fun. This is the hair that's come out so far. Wow, oh my gosh, normal hair. What color would you dye your hair next? I probably won't dye my hair for a long time, if ever. Yes, this is my natural hair color. It's pretty dark at the roots because it doesn't get as much sun, but as you can see, like the ends get a lot of sun, so they're a lot lighter. It's crazy what the sun can do to your hair. So what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I probably won't dye my hair again unless it's like vegan, cruelty-free, no chemicals, no nothing. But I have no desire to dye my hair. Are you currently taking clients for your health coach and stuff, especially about life and self-love coaching, not veganism? Yes, I will. I would be glad to talk about that. There are many, many people who really prefer to just talk about diet, and I haven't had many clients want to just talk about life and self-love, so I would love to do that. Feel free to reach out to me. The contact tab on my website, you can reach me through there, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Jilly Hall, I would love to work with you. Did you use a lot of heat on your hair when you didn't have dreads? When I was in high school? No. When I was in middle school, I used to straighten my hair a ton. And before that too, when I was in like, I would say 5th grade and 6th grade and 7th grade, I would straighten my hair almost every single day. And then I stopped completely and I just let my hair be really natural, like all through high school. I straightened it on occasion in high school, but like, I'm trying to think. I think senior year of high school until I got dreads, I really just didn't straighten my hair, didn't use heat on it, didn't use a blow dryer. I let it be natural, let it air dry. So I think like that saved my hair all those years just not doing anything to it. What did you study in college? So I went through about 3.5 years of college. I studied a lot of different things. I studied, at first I wanted to be a teacher, and then I started studying communications. I also was an art major at one point. Do you recommend any sweet spots to camp in Hawaii? There's a I can't talk. There's a place called Seaview Lawn, and I really loved camping across the street from Seaview Lawn in Pahoa. That would be the one spot I recommend. Let's see. Teen with a heart says, I missed why you were brushing out your dreadlocks. So I'm just brushing out one of them right now. I want to see how the process goes. I have like a bit of irritation under this one dreadlock in particular. It's kind of just dry and flaky, and I don't want my scalp to be like that. So I'm going to see if taking it out fixes that issue. Behind Scars says, who are your favorite YouTubers? Kate Fruit Flowers is my new favorite. I think I have a girl crush on her. She's so adorable. She lives in Florida, and she lives with her girlfriend, and I think they're both eating raw vegan right now, and she's just so cute, and I really love her videos. They're super helpful, like really informative. I personally love people's videos that are informative. I don't really like just watching what I eat in a day. As entertaining is I can't talk. As entertaining as it is to watch people's days, it's not expanding my knowledge in any way. I'm not learning much from it. So I prefer to watch informative videos. Brittany Taylor and Connor and Brittany also have a channel together, but Brittany Taylor and Erin Volentine are probably the other two ladies that I watch on a regular basis. I just really feel like I learn something and take something away from their videos after I watch them, whereas many YouTubers are just more drama focused. They are just sharing, I don't know, their lives, but like not necessarily mind expanding content, which I personally value. My favorite part about living in Hawaii is the warmth. How long will you be doing this live chat? Until either I lose my voice, or I finish taking the dread out, or I get tired, or I have to go to the bathroom, or I don't know. I kind of just do live chats until I get too tired to continue. I started the vegan diet, but it's too difficult. K Wame B, you're still trying. I want you to tune into my webinar tomorrow. I posted the link somewhere back in here. And wow, look at that. That is all regular hair. But yeah, I posted the link so you can just scroll back. It has tons of hearts next to it, pink hearts and purple hearts. Or you can go to the description of this video, and I posted the link to sign up for my webinar. I'm going to be talking all about veganism tomorrow for like an hour to 2 hours. Would you ever move back to Connecticut? I'm visiting Connecticut in August. I would never move back there full time to live there for the rest of my life. It's so cold, like 6 months out of the year. The other 6 months are beautiful. I love the summertime there, and that's why I'll be going back for like a month in August. But I don't have any intention in living there. Fox Murphy said, awesome, Jilly. She will make you so happy that you did. Julie, just sent you an email to your, yay, awesome. Cool. Fan of Unnatural Vegan. I've never heard of her. Never heard of her. Hello from Ohio. I really like your blanket that you have in the back. Thank you. I got it from Colorado. Ugh. My back hurts. Guys, we're like halfway there. You see this? Okay, maybe not halfway there. Maybe like a third of the way there. It's so light. It's like blonde. Wow. What if my armpit hair looks like this? Hold on. Like this. Fluffy armpit hair. What if it was that long? What if I could braid it? Just kidding. Oh, I'm such a weirdo. Wait, what? She's taking her dreads out? I'm only taking one dread out right now. Julie, do you believe beef carries carcinogens? Yes. I mean, when you cook food and you cook it a little too much, carcinogens are likely to go into your body. Have you ever dated a non-vegan? Yes, I have. Cut your hair, LOL. LOL, I'm not sure if I want to do that. This is how much hair. I'm going to roll it in a ball. This is how much hair has come out so far. Whoa. That's so crazy. What am I supposed to do with this? Weird. What do you do for exercise? I lift weights because I like to get strong. Your hair is so long and pretty. Thank you. Hannah Flaherty. Hannah, is that how you say it? Hannah Flop, I don't know. Hannah, have you been on the road to Hana? I think it's the most amazing place I've ever been. I don't know. I've never heard of that place. Cassie says, do you know any other languages? No, I don't. You'll be in Connecticut. Vicky says you'll be in the Connecticut for the month of August. You should have some sort of meetup. Yes, I am planning a meetup. You're from Massachusetts. I'm planning a meetup probably the second week or third week of August, right before the Woodstock Fruit Festival. Somebody said, so Adrian said, is Kanakiki a good place for someone with a young child? So the thing about that side of the island is that there is a disease called rat lung disease, and it's carried by slugs. It's something that if you're highly considering moving to Hawaii, you should really look into it. I'll just give an overview right now. Basically, it's carried by slugs, and if slugs get into your fruit, then if slugs get onto your fruit and like they leave a trail of slime and your children were to touch that and stick their fingers in their mouth or anything that younger children do, it would be possible for them to get this disease called rat lung disease. It's a very serious disease, and there's not much you can do to treat it once you have it. So I would say that if you, I don't know if the farm would be the best place just because slugs are everywhere. We do our best to get rid of them on the farm. We have these things called slug jugs, which is not the most vegan practice, but it also saves our lives. So yeah, like I said, it's a really serious disease. I would just consider looking into rat lung disease. It's very it's not very rare. It's kind of common to be carried in the tropical jungle area of Pahoa, which is where Kanakiki is located. So I would just look into that. You can also contact Kanakiki and ask their thoughts. They've been living there for so much longer. I don't know if they've had younger children on the farm since I only went there for a few months. Sarah says, do you like to surf? I have never surfed before. Alana says, what's the best size backpack to take on a long trip? So I think it depends. It depends what you're going to be doing on that trip. It depends where you're going to be living, if you're going to be staying in a home, or if you're going to be camping. I think my size backpacks, I have one is a 19 liter, but that's kind of more of a day pack for me, or like a weekend pack. If I'm going to be going on a long trip, I'd probably bring, I think it's 38 liters. Gentry Nolan says, what spirituality, religion do you practice and believe in? I really, the best way I can describe it is my religion is kindness. I believe in being a loving person and acting out of love and not acting out of fear or of hate or of jealousy. I just believe in being a kind person, and I truly believe that all human beings, we have something in common, that we all want to be happy. We don't want to suffer. And all animals, all living beings have these same desires to be happy, to live in peace and happiness, and to avoid suffering and being upset. So everything that I do, I try my best to do out of love for others. Alana and Kyle would like me to say hello. Hello, hello. Looking for Brit. You're literally just so beautiful, and I love your YouTube videos. I just wanted to let you know that. Thank you. Adrian said, can you make a Hawaii minimalist finance video? That is an awesome idea. Yes. I'm going to take a screenshot right now, because there we go, because I want to remember that. Thank you for the idea. Helena says, would you ever have kids? That's something that's not really on my radar right now. I would definitely consider it. But I also think like the world's got a lot of work to be done. There's so many things to improve in the world, and I kind of see myself being like playing a really important role in those positive changes in the world. And I'm not sure if I want to bring a child into this world with all of the things that are going wrong. As much as I see the world as a beautiful place, I'm also realistic, and I know that there are a lot of things that are going wrong. And you know, we might have fishless oceans in, forget if it's 2000, I think it's 2040, by the rate of how fast we're eating seafood and catching fish and all of that. We could have oceans with no fish. We could deplete not only our oceans, but like run out of water. It's just, I don't know if I really want to bring children into the world that we are destroying, but it's possible. Do you believe in aliens? Says Morgan. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Faith said, how did you find yourself? How did I find myself? I think by losing myself completely. I reached a point of rock bottom. Look at how much progress we're making, guys. It looks like we're about halfway done. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna Snapchat this real quick. And then I'll let you guys know how I found myself. Hey guys, so I'm doing a live YouTube video right now. I'm brushing out one of my dreadlocks. You should go onto YouTube and check it out. I'm halfway done. Hey guys. Okay. Yes, this right here is bush confidence. Okay, somebody said, how do you find yourself? So I reached a point of rock bottom. I felt the shittiest I ever have in my whole life. My relationships were crumbling because I was so insecure and just didn't know what I was doing. I was eating so unhealthy. I was binge drinking, binge eating pot cookies up the wazoo, and I was just like falling apart at the seams and just felt like crap. I felt really insecure, felt like really depressed and anxious, and just like couldn't be open with anyone because I felt like so not myself. I felt so awful, And after reaching that point, it was just like, okay, I have to do something. I'm like, I have to do something. Oh yeah, everyone's asking what my Snapchat is. It is raw alignment. I'd honestly stay up all night if she talked and brushed out her dreads. Oh, how do you say your name? Adem? Adem. That's a cool name. Yeah, so I reached a rock bottom, and then I was just like, okay, well, I have the option. I mean, if you think about it realistically, when you reach a point of such lowness, you have the option to continue going down that path and literally just fall into a deeper and deeper depression, fall into deeper and deeper self-loathing. Your life will fall apart. You may become suicidal. You may have all sorts of problems if you continue going down that path. So when you think about it realistically, you can continue or you can change something. So I chose to change something, and I chose to go vegan, and it turned my entire life around, entire life around. So if you guys aren't signed up for my webinar, there's 200 of you here with me right now. If all 200 of you are not signed up for my webinar, I don't know why. I seriously don't know why. I'm going to be sharing how I got to where I am right now, how I'm living in Hawaii with palm trees outside. Look, I'll show you. Palm trees outside. I'm going to show you how I got to where I am now, how I felt like crap, how I was overweight, like 20 pounds overweight for my size. Oh, I just felt like such crap. And I'm going to share my secrets. They're not really secrets because I'm going to share all of them, but I would love for you guys to tune into my webinar. I'm going to type again the link to my webinar. Right here, I'm going to put, what color heart should I put around it? Blue hearts. Tons of blue hearts around it. And I want like at least 100 of you right now to sign up for this webinar because it's going to change your life. I just posted the link for it. It's totally free. It's going to be an hour long. If you can't attend it live, you'll get the full recording of it after. Yes, Hannah says she's sending a full recording of the webinar to everyone that signed up. Yes, I am. Yeah, I would love for you. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, you can ask questions at the webinar. The end of it is going to be a live Q&A. It's going to be about an hour long, and then there's going to be a live Q&A for like anything that I didn't cover in there, which let me tell you is a lot. I'm sharing a lot of stuff in there, like everything I did wrong, everything I did right, the biggest tips to success on a plant-based diet, the biggest tips to success for like creating your dream life and just living a healthy lifestyle and feeling on. Like that's the best way I can describe it, is feeling on at all points in time. I'm going to be sharing my biggest tips. So like everyone says, I love your lifestyle. What you're doing is so cool. How can I do what you do? And like, this is the webinar where I'm going to show you and tell you what I do. So it's going to be really cool. I hope you'll sign up. Also, during the webinar, I'm going to be giving away free stuff. I'm going to be giving away a raw alignment t-shirt, which I would grab right now, but I'm too into brushing out my dreadlock. I'm going to be giving away one raw alignment t-shirt and some of my juice fast programs, which is pretty much just like everything you need to know about doing a juice fast. And I'm going to be giving away that stuff for free. So you guys could, if you have any friends who feel like they're super stuck with being healthy, or family members, or anyone that you want to like jump on board with you and change their lives too, you know, don't be selfish. Don't keep the whole webinar to yourself and just like keep all of this information and improve yourself so much, but like not have anyone join you. So if you want other people to join you, you should totally share the link. I'm going to post it one more time with tons of blue hearts because blue is my favorite color, for those of you who do not know. It's kind of why everything in here is blue, and I wear a lot of blue. So you should totally share the link with any of your friends or family members who you want to see it as well. Nicole said, you inspire me to want to go vegan. I stumbled across your videos and watched them all night. Ah, Nicole, I hope you'll tune into the webinar. I'm going to share all of my tips on how to go vegan, how to do it, how to get the nutrients you need, how to get enough protein. How to do it even when everyone at the restaurant is eating other stuff. How to do it. Do you celebrate 420? No, not right now. I'm not against marijuana, hana, Mary J, the kush, the weed, the pot, the nugget. I'm not against it, but it just doesn't really work for me personally. I have a webinar tomorrow, as I've been talking about, and and I just need to be like focused and energized. And when I smoke weed, it's just like super draining. The best way I can describe it honestly is like I have improved my life to a point. I've changed my life to a point that like my reality, my normal, like what I feel every day, guys, listen to this. What I feel every day is higher than how you feel when you smoke weed. Think about that. Wouldn't that be so cool if your reality, if the way you felt every day was just like so high, like bliss and happiness and joy, and like was so high at a level that smoking pot could never match up to. Isn't that crazy to think about? Well, in my webinar, I'm going to share how you can feel that high all the time. Wow, people are saying really weird stuff. Normally I don't get haters on here, but I'm going to block someone who's saying weird stuff. Oops. Yeah, I just blocked the guy. Guess what? I just signed up for your webinar. It says Lemon Snick 25. Sweet. So Stacy said that too. Stacy Summoner. That's a cool name, Summoner. Awesome. Thanks for signing up. Do you like tomatoes? I kind of like tomatoes. I'm not the biggest fan of tomatoes. I kind of like the cherry tomatoes better than the big tomatoes. I highly recommend, Adrian says, I highly recommend Alyse's 7-day juice fast. My skin dramatically improved, and it was so helpful to have a grocery list in reference in order to make sure I was consuming enough. Yay! I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Awesome. What is my favorite movie? I don't know, guys. Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead is definitely a life changer. So is Cowspiracy. Hello from Cuba. Hello, Angela. Alyssa says, interested in the woman products questions for that time of the month, Diva Cup. I currently use a Diva Cup, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Claire says, thank you for being you. Claire, thank you for being you. Tria says, is there anywhere you would want to travel? I love your videos. Thank you. I would love to travel to Thailand and Costa Rica and New Zealand and India and Australia. And I went to Ireland a couple years ago, and I really want to go back to Ireland. Zachary said, do you get bad flakes under the dreaded hair? I have pretty bad dandruff, and I'm not sure how it would affect my scalp if I decided to dread it. Yeah, so I've actually had that same question asked by a few people. Some people have asked, like, I have really bad dandruff. Should I get dreads? And honestly, I don't think you should. I think that you should solve that skin condition before getting dreadlocks. And it's not like super flaky, but it is getting uncomfortable just under this one dreadlock in particular, and that's why I'm brushing it out, because I care about my scalp health. Scalp health. I care about my scalp health. Do you have dreads on your armpit hair too? Yeah, I do, but I'm really self-conscious and don't want to show you my dreaded armpit hair. So I'm going to keep it a secret, okay? Don't tell anyone. Yes, I'm just brushing one out. If you come to Australia, visit me. Hey, guys. Somebody said, have you seen the documentary, What the Bleep Do We Know? No, I have not. I have not. Natalie, we are friends. We are friends. We are friends. We're all friends. We're part of the Raw Alignment family. There are 215 people here with you right now, and they all care about the same stuff. How cool is that? 215 of us. We all care about health. We all care about animals. We all want to be happy. We all want to be healthy. We're all trying to live a more simple life. Isn't that so cool? There are 200 people. Imagine standing in a room with all 225 of us right now. Imagine that, like all standing here. We all have interest in the same stuff. We're all wondering why Alyse is brushing out her dreadlock right now. Just kidding. Vicky says, raw alignment family, yeah! Oh, everybody, Erica and Kaylee are asking what shampoo I use on my dreads. So I don't use like a typical shampoo. I actually hold on. I actually just use Dr. Bronner's soap. How did you learn to not, Alana says, how did you learn to not give a fuck? Oh, first of all, I just want to give a shout out to Alana for asking so many questions and being so involved. How did you learn to not give a fuck about having armpit hair? So rad of you. Well, the thing is, it's definitely like, how did I learn to not give a fuck? I don't know. I didn't learn it from anywhere. I just kind of like started practicing it. You know, I think that everything takes practice. Join the Raw Alignment Community Facebook page. Yeah, guys, type into Facebook. Actually, I'll find it for you. There's a Raw Alignment Community Facebook page. And after this, I'm going to post the link for you guys so you can join it, because this is like this is like the people who watch these live videos. Yes, that is my brother. That is my brother. Here, I'm going to paste the link, and I'm going to put tons of blue hearts around it because my favorite color is blue. Yeah, this Facebook group is so awesome. People post photos of their meals, like recipes and inspiration. And there is one girl recently who I really, really love, such a sweetheart, and her boyfriend recently broke up with her, and she was going through a rough time. So I simply asked if some people could share some just nice things and like encouraging things and empowering things to say to her when, you know, when someone goes through a breakup. That's a hard thing. I have been going through a breakup, and it's not the easiest thing. Like, there are days I feel great and there are days I feel like shit. So I just asked if people could share some nice things with her, and it was the sweetest thing how many people were just like overwhelming her with happiness and kind thoughts. So if you want a family like that, if you want to be part of that, I think it's like 150 people strong right now. And it's just like the core members, the core people who just like really value lots of the things that I value. I think that's the best way I can say it. Yeah, I see a lot of you are just asking to join. I'm going to accept all of them afterwards because I just have to approve your requests. Maybe I'll do 15 of you just asked to join. You guys are freaking awesome. So awesome. 16 of you. I can't even keep up with how many of you guys are asking to join. But thank you. Everyone in the group is going to be so happy that more people are joining. Okay, I'm gonna answer the rest of the requests afterwards. Okay, so my dread is more than halfway out. So we got a little longer to go, so that means more spending time with you guys. Yay, Celeste joined the Raw Alignment community. How do you not worry about money? It takes over life. And somebody asked, how do I not worry about... Oh, cool. Wait, Alyssa signed up for the webinar. Awesome. It's my Kristen said it's my 6-month anniversary. Guys, I can't talk. I can't talk. Kristen said it's my 6-month anniversary of watching you and my 17-month anniversary of being vegan. I love you, Kristen O'Donnell. I love you. That is so awesome. Congratulations for being vegan for over a year. Hell yeah. Jen says, have a super fantastical night. I'm off, but so excited to see your webinar tomorrow. Awesome. I'm so excited too. Bye, Jen. Does your hair have life after dreads? I don't think I'll really know that until I wash it, because from the videos that I've seen, everyone who brushes out their dreadlocks, it's very, very frizzy, and you kind of have to wash it a few times, and then it kind of goes back to normal. The cliche YouTuber says, do you support animals having to eat meat? No, I don't. At least not for dogs. I haven't done much research into cats eating a vegan diet, but I know dogs for sure can eat and thrive on a vegan diet. There's so many homemade dog foods you can create, and also there's a dog food called V-Dog. So I really want to answer. Oh, Hillary says, can someone please paste the link to sign up for the webinar? I will paste it for you, my darling, with blue hearts around it. So, yay, you joined the Facebook group. Awesome. How do you know it's time to move out of state? I've been ready for a fresh start. Sounds like you already know it's time to move out of state. So I really want to answer this question about how, like, I don't, the question was, how do you not give a fuck? And that's like a pretty intense way of putting it, but basically, how do I not worry about what others think? And I really need to think about how to word this, because I don't know, it kind of, okay, so what I was saying before I lost my train of thought and like 10 million things came in between me answering this question, is I was saying you have to practice. It's like working, it's like building a muscle and strengthening your muscle. I think that not worrying what other people think of you is very similar to that. I think that the more things you can do for yourself and like honoring what you really want to do, the stronger that muscle will get, the stronger your ability to not care about what others think and just do what you really want will grow. And I guess that's my best tip of advice, is to just like keep trying and don't give up and keep working on building that muscle. The first thing that I did to build that muscle was to move out of my parents' house to, I went to college, and then I decided that I wanted to go to college in a different state. So I think that was like one of the first things that I did to kind of work on that muscle of doing what I really wanted and not what other people wanted me to do. Because my mom didn't want me to go. I mean, she wanted me to be happy, but she wanted me to stay close by so that she could spend time with me. And I'm sure many of you, bye-bye, teenage moms that I signed up for the webinar, how do you join the Facebook group? I was only able to like it. Well, I have to accept everyone's membership, so I'm going to do, or not membership, I have to accept people into the group, so I'm going to do that after the webinar. Cass says, so inspired by you. Yay. Awesome. You guys are so awesome. I don't give a fuck because I focus on myself more than others. My life is mine, not anyone else's. That is one way to put it. That is one way to put it, girl. Samantha says, hello. Hello. So that's the best way that I can, that's the best advice I can really give you at this point in time, is to just work on it. So like I was saying, I went to school in Georgia, and that kind of started growing the muscle for me, strengthening the muscle for me of doing what I really wanted. And let's see, what else? I scheduled a trip to Ireland. I did a study abroad trip, and I just kind of like did it because I knew I needed to do it. And I think that's another thing, is like your intuition gets stronger and stronger. When you continue honoring what you really want to do, you are better able to tune in and discover what you really want to do. So another thing I did was got dreadlocks. 22 of you just asked to join the Raw Alignment Community Facebook group, and I'm going to accept them all afterwards, so please be patient. So yeah, then I got dreadlocks. I was just like, I really want dreadlocks. So my mom was like, somebody asked what my mom said about me getting dreadlocks. She was pissed. She was so upset. She was like, my baby's beautiful hair. And my dad was kind of like, it'll grow back. But like, I didn't care if they accepted it or didn't accept it, because it's my body, it's my hair, it's my health, it's my life. And there's no point in making decisions based on what other people think, because how is that ever going to fulfill you? How is that ever going to make you happy? That's like, you're literally living your life for someone else if you're caring what other people think. And that's not a good place to be. So it just takes time. It takes like one thing after another thing after another of you honoring yourself and doing what you really want. Nicole says, it amazes me how beautiful you are without all of the fakery such as makeup and shit like that. You have such a pure natural beauty. Honestly, I believe that everyone has that natural pure beauty. I believe like all of you ladies or men right now who are wearing makeup, if you were to take that makeup off, you are just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, without that makeup on there. Nina says, do you wear any makeup? No, I don't wear any makeup. Helena says, are your parents vegan? My mom is like 95% vegan. Maybe my dad's like 80% vegan. I know that like he eats mostly what my mom prepares for him, so that's pretty much all vegan stuff, but he'll eat whatever he wants when he's not at the house. Helena says, would you get a tattoo? I don't really have any desire to get a tattoo. Not right now. Alicia says, best kind of workout for a muffin top. I really think that the best thing you can do for a muffin top is to eat healthy. It's crazy how like simply changing my diet from eating cooked food to eating raw food, so basically like eating mostly rice and tofu and beans and veggies and stuff, to eating fruits, just fruits and salads, like smoothies and salads and banana ice cream and stuff like that. It's amazing how lean my body got in a matter of 1 month. I've been raw for 1 month. So diet has a huge impact on your body, like a bigger impact than exercise, but obviously exercise is important too. Lily says, when did you know that you wanted to go fully raw and vegan? So I knew I wanted to go vegan when I was at my rock bottom point in life. And I just felt like crap. I knew something had to change. I had thought about going vegan for like the year before that, but I just didn't do it. And I thought, you know, why not try something new? I was saying earlier on, like when we're at that point in our lives where our life is just so shitty and like it seems like everything is awful, you have a choice to continue doing everything you're doing or to change something. So it only made sense to me. Looking for Brit says, Alyse, can you be my best friend? Yes, I would love to be your friend. And yeah, so it changed something. I went vegan. I wanted to see what that would do, and it gave me so much love for myself and confidence and like love for the world and for the animals and the planet and like just so much appreciation for everything. So Behind Scars said, you'd be an amazing foster caregiver. You'd be such a good influence. Totally would have loved having you as a foster parent growing up in foster care. Oh, thank you. That's such a nice compliment. Such a nice compliment. That's like one of those things, I don't know if you guys have seen those silly videos where it's like 10 compliments you can give someone that aren't about their looks. That should be on there. You would be a great foster caregiver. Thank you. Somebody said, Samantha said, do you have any tips for me or all the teens who are trying to become vegan but are broke? Well, the first thing would be to tune into my live webinar tomorrow, where I'm going to be sharing with you so many of my tips for going vegan, despite the amount of money you have, despite any obstacles in your way. So I just posted the link to my live webinar. It's where all the blue hearts are. And I would love for you to attend so much. And I'm actually, you know what I should do? I'm going to give away my Juice Fast program to somebody right now. Oh, whoops. I didn't even post the correct link. I'm such a dingling dong. That's the link for my Facebook community page. Here is the link to the webinar, and I want to give away sorry guys, I can't multitask. Webinar sign up. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I want to give away my Juice Fast program to one person today before I end this. Yes, Juice Fast giveaway. And basically, I want to share with you, first of all, what is included in the Juice Fast program, because some of you might not want it. I mean, some of you might not want it at all. But what's in it? So meal plans for if you're eating around 2,000 calories or if you're eating 2,500 calories. I know that some people are trying to eat more calories. You know, you might be a larger person. You might be 6 foot tall. I'm only 4'10", so obviously we're going to be consuming different amounts of calories. On my Juice Fast, I had around like 1,500 calories a day. But like I said, I'm 4'10". I weigh under 100 pounds. So obviously the average person will probably use the 2,000 calorie meal plan. But I also did one higher just in case somebody wanted that one. And it shares with you what you'll be making in your breakfast juice, what you'll be making in your lunch juice, and your dinner juice. And it is a really awesome program. I answer frequently asked questions in there, like what type of juicer should I get? Do I need a juicer to do this? Yes, you do need a juicer. Also, what type of detox symptoms can I expect? What if I'm craving food? What if I'm feeling hungry? So I want to do a giveaway. And the way that you can win the giveaway will be to share the link to the webinar that I'm holding tomorrow, because my ultimate goal is to help the most amount of people. You know, I'm not just totally doing this for fun. It feels fun helping everyone, but I'm doing this because I want to help people get healthy, and I want to help people feel good, and I also want to help save animals' lives because I care about animals, and I care about people, and I care about everything. So I'm trying to make a change in the world. I'm trying to help you out, and that's why I want you to share my webinar, sign up with your friends, with your family, with your followers. And where would the best place be to hold this? My crochet hook got stuck in my dreads. I want to know from you, where would the best place be to hold this? I guess I could call it a contest. Would it be great to do it on Twitter? Do you all have Twitter, or should we do it on Facebook? I guess Twitter would probably make the most sense. If you guys were to share the link to sign up for my done. I've shared the link with my group text of 25 people. Wow, thank you so much, dog lover. So what if I already shared the webinar to a friend on Facebook? That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Twitter, it seems like Twitter would be a really good way for me to see that you have shared the link with somebody, or Instagram, but I feel like Twitter would be a little bit easier if you could tag me and say like, Raw Alignment is having this webinar tomorrow. If you want to change your life, sign up for it, or something like really short. I know Twitter has like limited characters and all of that. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from this because my back hurts, but look at how far we've gotten. There's still a while to go, and it's only one of them. So if we go to Twitter, and my Twitter is Raw Alignment. Hold on, let me go on to Twitter with you guys. Raw_alignment. So if you look at my Twitter description, it has the link that you can share with people. It's a short link, okay? It's rawalignment.com/webinar. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. Best way to do it. I know what I'll do. All right. Sign up for my live webinar to take your life to the next level, because that's what it's all about, guys, is improving your health. Okay, and now I'm going to do the link to sign up for my webinar, rawalignment.com, rawalignment.com/webinar. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Sign up for my live webinar to take your life to the next level. To learn how to to learn how to take your life to the next level. Okay, cool. So I tweeted, and basically all you have to do is retweet my tweet. And then I'll choose a winner that way. I think that makes the most sense, for sure. Awesome. So those of you who don't know, my Twitter, it's raw_alignment, and I just tweeted, and all you have to do is retweet to be in the rolling, is that what you call it? In the rolling, to be entered into the contest for the free Juice Fast program, if that makes sense. Great idea, Alyse. Thank you. Catherine says, okay, sounds good. Behind Scar says, retweeted. I apologize for everyone who doesn't have Twitter. I will be doing 3 giveaways for the Juice Fast program tomorrow in the webinar. So if you really want to win the Juice Fast program, you can come to the webinar, and I'll be doing it like just people in the webinar. So you don't have to have Twitter, you don't have to have any social media. As long as you're in the webinar, I'll be giving away 3 of my Juice Fast programs and a Raw Alignment t-shirt and a ton of other stuff. Gabby says, advice on dealing with hard times with friends, like arguments that might occur. The best advice I can give you is to just be loving and be as kind as you can be, as patient as you can be. Try and put yourself in their shoes. Dixie Chick says, why are you brushing your hair out? I'm just brushing one out because I have some irritation at the top of my dreadlock, and I kind of just want to see what it's like to brush it out. So anyone who wants to win the Juice Fast program, go ahead and retweet my tweet. Retweet my tweet. We have 13 people who have entered so far. I think maybe if we can get to like 50, can we get to 50 retweets? And then I can choose one of 50 people to win the Juice Fast program. That would be so awesome. So awesome. And imagine like how many more people would come to the webinar and join us and learn about my biggest tips for success. That would be so freaking cool. And like, imagine how many of your friends would just be interested in going vegan. Imagine how many of your Twitter followers would be interested in living a healthy lifestyle. I mean, I cannot imagine someone attending the webinar and then not feeling so motivated and empowered to change their life. The people who went to my last webinar were just like so happy, and I'm like, yeah, I just want to help you guys. Dog Lover says, I just retweeted your tweet and tweeted to my followers. Yay, awesome. I'll check back in a little bit and see how many more people have retweeted it. And if we can get the number up to 50, then I'll choose the winner for the Juice Fast program. Bailey says, how do you suggest someone start a vegan lifestyle? Well, Bailey, I will be talking about that tomorrow. So if you haven't signed up, totally sign up for my Juice Fast. Juice Fast. Guys, it's that time of night. It's 6:39 and I'm already jumbling up my words. Hoping to go vegan when I move out. Girl, you should do it now. Ooh, I'm going to read something to you guys right now. So in the Raw Alignment Community Facebook group, there is a girl. I'm going to scroll back and try and find her post. This is life-changing. Ready? Okay. I hope she doesn't mind if I'm sharing this, but I don't think she will because it's going to inspire so many people. There's a girl who posted in the Raw Alignment Community Facebook group, and she said, today I woke up and decided I need to stop making excuses. I've been saying I'm going to go vegan for months now and always using the excuse, when I move out, it will be easier. I can't afford it right now. I have too much going on to think about it at the moment. We are too scared of accepting the reality of what the meat and dairy industry is doing to the planet and the animals and the people. Once you allow yourself to make the connection, suddenly it doesn't seem so hard. I feel like recently I started to properly connect and associate what I'm eating with where it came from. And to be honest, I just don't want it anymore. I haven't told my parents about my decision yet. I guess they're just going to have to live with it. Vegan from the 14th of April, 2016. Thank you, Alyse, for being such an influential part of my vegan journey. How cool is she, right? For just putting her, oh, Ariana signed up, awesome. How cool is she for just putting her excuses away, throwing them in the trash, and just doing what she knows is right, okay? What's the link for the web stream tomorrow? Here, I'll post it for you to sign up. Joanna Man says, wait, I just got here. Is she getting rid of the dreadlocks? I'm getting rid of one dreadlock. Actively Natural said, just registered for the webinar. Do I just go back to that link tomorrow? Yes, you will see, you'll get a confirmation page and it will show you the link that you need to go to. And I'm pretty sure it's the same link. I just signed up. Awesome. Actively Natural said, my first webinar ever. Yes, I'm so excited. It's a little more formal than just a live YouTube video because I made a PowerPoint for it. So cool. I don't know how to say your name. Peregrine says, I was feeling super awful and depressed tonight, but watching your webinar or watching your video and seeing your beautiful energy is making me feel better already. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I mean, awesome. Thank you for sharing. Amber says, I just registered, so excited. Looking for Brit says, you're going to tweet the winner if they win a giveaway. Yeah, I'm going to check right now, Twitter. Let's see how many people have retweeted that tweet. 27 retweets. Okay, so we need like, what is that? 23 more people to retweet my tweet on Twitter, and you will be in the running to win a Juice Fast program. And maybe I'll do two winners of a Juice Fast program, which I shared with you guys just a couple minutes ago. Everything that it includes frequently asked questions. It's getting really dark in here. I'm gonna go turn a light on. But it includes frequently asked questions, meal plans, a shopping list. I didn't say that before. It includes a grocery shopping list, so like you know exactly how much you have to buy. I'll be right back. So now this is pretty poor lighting. Maybe I should go over here. I have my laptop on like a rolling cart right now. This is kind of funny because it's at a really good height. This is kind of funny. Oh, what is life? Okay. You do it for the lighting. So much better lighting. Should have done that a while ago. Wow. Look at that. Oh, shoot. I got to plug my laptop in. All right, let's see how many people retweeted. 31 people. Okay, we need 19 more people. 19 more people to retweet my tweet. And I'm going to give away 2 copies of my 7-day Juice Fast program. Good night, Tyler. Tyler says, good night, guys. Would stay up all night watching, but I have to go to school tomorrow. Thanks, Alyse. Oh, good night, Tyler. Celeste says, thanks for inspiring. Care Bear says, much better. Yeah, I know. So much better lighting. I'm glad I did that. Farron says, what's your opinion on marijuana? My opinion on marijuana, first of all, this is how much hair has come out of one dreadlock so far. My opinion on marijuana is that it's okay. It doesn't work for me personally. I will smoke on occasion, but it's not something that is part of my life really at all, other than on very rare occasions. It just makes me tired and unmotivated, and I want to change the world. So if I'm trying to change the world, I can't really be tired and unmotivated and feeling lazy and just have the munchies and be in like dreamland. I would rather be living in reality, taking action, being productive, and helping change people's lives. So when I smoke, I just don't want to do any of that. Sarah says, you're gorgeous. Thank you. Kaylee says, would you ever considering making a vegan vegetarian cookbook, how to make foods taste similar, but them being vegan? I would consider that, yes, for sure. When I first got into eating vegan and eating raw, I was much more into the food aspect, and I've recently been less and less interested in the food aspect and more interested in like talking about self-love and minimalism and how to make your dreams come true. But I will definitely consider that. I just have so many projects I'm working on right now, and Hernandez says it doesn't let me sign up for your webinar. Really? Try again. Here, I'll post a link again for you. That's so weird. There should be no reason that it doesn't let you sign up. I'm going to put light blue hearts around it, okay? And some green ones. Try signing up again. Catherine says, how many of us have 8 a.m. classes tomorrow but are still watching this? Oh, I remember 8 a.m. classes. Which tweet do we retweet? You got to retweet the one that says, sign up for my live webinar to learn how to take your life to the next level. And I'm going to refresh the page right now and see how many. Okay, 36 people have retweeted it. I want to see if we can get to 50 people retweeting it so that so many more people can be there and like soak up all the information that I'm going to share with you guys. So if you have not gone to Twitter, my Twitter name is raw_alignment. And you just retweet the top tweet that I tweeted, tweety twat, Twitter, tweety twat, and retweet that, and then you can win a free 7-day Juice Fast program and like cleanse out your body and make your body feel good. Looking for Britt. Good night, Alyse. I'll be at the webinar tomorrow. Good night. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Milena says, just retweeted, have to get to school now. Have a great stream. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just reading what you guys are saying. I'm probably like, oh, what do you guys think? Have you ever considered living in a tiny home? Yes, I have. I will definitely build a tiny home at some point in my life. Nicole says, I smoke regularly because I have chronic pain. I would rather change the underlying cause of the pain than to medicate it with anything. Yeah, I think you should totally try and find the underlying cause of the pain. That's what I try and do with everything in my life. If I'm not feeling good, I try and figure out why I'm not feeling good instead of just pacifying the symptoms. Deborah says, I love your positivity. You really inspire me so much. Thank you, Deborah. Rachel says, are you taking out all of your dreads? No, I'm just taking out one dread right now because I kind of just want to see what the process is like, and my scalp is a little bit irritated. Kara says, you've inspired me a lot. I'm so happy to hear that, Kara. Yes, you do need a juicer for the juice cleanse. Alyssa says, ever gotten negative feedback from having dreads? Someone judging or being rude? No. I mean, on YouTube, some people say, like, rude stuff, but not in person. Everyone's so nice in person. Rachel says, it looks way cool. Thank you. Super fluffy right now. Tessa says, have you thought about cutting your hair really short? I have considered that, for sure. I might cut it short. We'll see. We'll see. Casey says, I agree with Deborah. I struggle with clinical depression, and your videos always lift me up and make me so happy and hopeful. That makes me so happy to hear. I'm really glad that my videos can do that for you. Like that is the goal, to help people have better days and also to know what to do to improve their days on their own, you know, without coming back to my video, but being able to improve your day, improve your mood on your own. Does your hair feel soft or more dry? It feels like it's very crimped, pretty much just because it's been in a dreadlock for the past year. So it's very fluffy. It's kind of dry, but it's kind of soft at the same time. But I think it'll feel a lot different after I get it wet. Hello from Hungary. Hello. Adrienne said, do you ever feel stuck, knowing I need to make a change, but not knowing what? Sometimes, but usually it's not very long before I know what the change is that I need to make, because I kind of just think about it. It's like, okay, I feel like something's wrong. I need to think about it. I need to figure out what is wrong. So I don't feel stuck very often, but like once in a while. I can't wait to see the way it looks when you're all done. Me too. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Catherine says, are you trying to take out all of your dreads right now? No, I'm just trying to take out one dread right now. Randy Ramsey says, I'm new. I subscribed today. Yay! Welcome to the family, Randy. Anitza says, hi from Tucson, Arizona. Hello from Hawaii. Olivia said, have you found anything in your dread yet? Nope. My dreads are super clean. Everyone that's ever worked on my dreads and helped me with the roots or anything said that my dreads feel really clean and really soft in comparison to other people that they've worked with. Zayfei Ni says, I'm moving 2 hours away with my cousin in a few months. Do you have any advice on living away from home for the first time, like creative ways to earn extra money or just good experiences to have? I would say try and find a job somewhere, or like do something that you really, really enjoy doing. Don't get a job just so that you can get money. Like wait until a job comes up, or like work towards getting a job that you actually enjoy. Look at that. Work towards getting a job that you're going to have fun with and love what you're doing every day. That is my tip of advice. Do you ever want to come to Australia? Our reefs are the best. I would like to come to Australia. Chelsea said, didn't you just get your dreads worked on? Snapchat fam here. Hello, Snapchat sister. I did just get my dreads worked on. I'm going to be right back. I got to get my laptop charger. Gotta get my laptop charger. So I'll be right back. Actually, before I go, I'm gonna check Twitter and see how many people have retweeted. 43 people. Okay, 7 more people have to retweet my tweet on Twitter. Retweet my tweet on Twitter. My name is raw_alignment. Just retweet my tweet, and then when I come back, hopefully 7 of you have retweeted it, and I'm gonna choose a winner for 2, not 4, 2, can't talk, 2 copies of my Juice Fast program, which will change your life. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I am back. Okay. Computer is officially plugged in. Oh, look, my brother's still watching. My brother just posted what my Twitter name is. All right, let's see. Cross my fingers that there's 50 people so I can choose a winner. 49 people! Kate says, Alyse, help me go vegan. It's time to stop making excuses for myself and change my life. Hell yeah, Kate. That is so right. 1 person. 51 people. Okay, guys. We're going to choose a winner. We're going to choose a winner of my Juice Fast program right now. Look at how far I've gotten. Goes right there. So I probably have gone like 2/3 of the way. I have 1/3 left. Oh my gosh. This is a long process. It feels so weird. What if I had a beard made out of that? Okay, we're gonna choose a winner. 51 retweets, okay? 51 retweets. Are you guys getting excited? Catherine says, give me your Juice Fast program. Otley says, I love you, Alyse. Catherine says, grow a beard. Juice fast. All right, let's choose the winner. 51 retweets. I guess I'll just scroll through at random and just see who my mouse lands on. Okay, all right. All right, the first person is Natalie. Her name is Natalie on Twitter, and I'm gonna follow her right now, and I'll contact her after this live video is over. So Natalie, congratulations, you have won a copy of my Juice Fast program. 1 copy. All right, I'm gonna choose the second winner. Kristen O'Donnell says, thank you so much for being with me for the past 6 months. I can't remember a comment that you didn't have a sweet reply to. You're literally the greatest person ever. Kristen, you are the greatest person. All right, Natalie, congratulations. I hope that you're here and can see that you're the winner. But I'll contact you after this, okay? Let's choose another one. Choose the second winner. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna scroll, and land on someone. Jillian! Jillian, I'm following you right now. You are winner number 2 of my Juice Fast program. So that is it, guys. I will contact you ladies, Jillian and Natalie, after this live stream is over, and I will be sending you your own copy of my Juice Fast program. So congrats, my lovely ladies. And for everyone who did share my tweet, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are changing the world. And it might not seem like you're changing the world, but you are, because you are sharing. You're sharing all of the incredible information that I'm going to share tomorrow. You're sharing that. You're spreading it. It's like a web of positivity, a web of health, a web of love. Good night, Honey Bunny Nursery. Gabriella says, I binged on all your videos. Your positivity is so inspiring. Thanks for all the motivation. You're so welcome, Gabriella. Da, 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 da. Actively Natural says, when you're jealous but overwhelmingly happy for like-minded friends. If you didn't win but you really, really want to win a copy, I will be giving away 3 of them tomorrow during the webinar. Kira, you're here. I watch your vlogs. Who is Kira? Does she have a YouTube channel? Care Bear says, I'm sending you love. Randy says, so why are you taking your dread out? I'm taking my dread out because I want to. Because I want to see what it looks like and what it feels like when it's out. It's getting so hot in here. Her name is K Baby. I'll have to check into her. What does she make videos about? If you save all of the falling hair from brushing, maybe you could create a dread to remember. Just a weird idea. Good night, Alyse. Good night. Yay, juice. Natalie, I think I just won. I think you did too. If your Twitter says Natalie, it's not spelled like Natalie, right? You won, you won, you won. Guys, I'm getting so tired. Lily says, how can you boost concentration and energy naturally? I've been relying on energy drinks and Adderall recently, which I know isn't healthy at all. No, it's not healthy. I went through a phase with Adderall, and I got prescribed Adderall even though I did not need Adderall. And it was a really bad point in my life because I was addicted to Adderall. And the way that you can boost your concentration and energy naturally, Lily, is to eat fruit. Is to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, to eat healthy, and to get rid of the stimulants, to stop having energy drinks, stop having Adderall. Just like wean yourself off of it. Have a little bit left, a little bit left, a little bit less, a little bit less every single day. Eat more fruits and vegetables, get enough sleep, stay hydrated, and slowly your body will begin to thank you. How long does it take to get your dreads in? It took 9 hours to put my dreadlocks in. I can't wait to be done with this. It's already 7 p.m. I want to go to sleep. Good night, Casey. How long is my hair so far? That is a great question. It's probably going to be as long as it was before I got dreadlocks. So let's see. It's, whoa. Oh my gosh, guys, my hair is going to be down to my waist. That's such a good question. I didn't even think about that. So my longest dreadlock is this one right here. Wait. My longest dreadlock is this one right here. And the hair, the dread that I'm taking out is now longer than that dreadlock. Guys, my hair is going to be down to my waist, but I'll definitely have to trim it because it's going to be all nasty at the end. Lily says, thank you so much. You're such an uplifting and hope-inspiring person. Thank you for asking the question. I really hope that you will start eating more fruits and veggies and water. Drinking water, getting enough sleep, surrounding yourself with healthy people is another big thing. So I hope that you will get off that Adderall. Kara says, good night. I hate to leave, but I have school tomorrow. Sending love. Good night. Lemon Snick says, probably because your hair has been growing as well since you've put it up. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been a year, so I probably grew like that much in a year, maybe more. So it's going to be pretty long. But like I said, I'll have to trim it. Lindsay said, I thought you lived in a van. Lindsay, I moved out of the van in March, in the beginning of March, or at the end of February. Fruits, veggies, exercise. Julian said, oh Lord, I'm so stoked. Thanks, Alyse. Yeah, I'll have to contact you guys tonight after I end this video. Hope that's cool with you. Rachel says, good night. Hope you have a nice day tomorrow. Thanks for inspiring me to start my YouTube channel and health journey after 4 years of indecision. You're an inspiration to all of us and more. Thank you. Catherine says, say hello if you see this. Hello, Catherine. Guys, I really want to get this like whole dread out before I say goodnight to you, but I don't know if it's going to happen. It's taking so long. This live hangout is definitely like over an hour long right now. Hey, let me know if you guys have been here since the start. I'm really curious to who has been here since I turned this on like over an hour ago. Who has been here since I turned it on? I'm curious if anyone has stuck around that long just to hang out with me. Yeah, dude, that's a lot of hair still to do. Good morning from Spain. Hannah has been here the entire time. So has Sarah. So has Jeremiah and Alyssa and Otley and Michaela and Lindsay and Zachary. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for being with me, listening to me ramble. Do you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about specifically besides veganism? Because we're covering that in the webinar tomorrow. How much of an arm workout are you getting with your dreads? You know, my arm's not tired yet, so probably just a little arm workout. Emma Cooper says, how come you don't live with your boyfriend, but you live with roommate? So Addison and I split up. We're still spending a lot of time together. We still enjoy each other's company, but we are not dating, but like We're not trying to put a label on it. We're just kind of doing what feels best for us. Gabby says, what do you think of processed vegan food? I think that processed vegan food is really good when not good. I think it can serve a role when you're transitioning to a vegan diet, but ultimately I don't think it's something that you should be consuming for the rest of your life. I think that you can totally eat a predominantly whole foods diet and feel much better. Have you ever struggled with acne, says Alyssa. Not really bad acne. When I was in middle school, I remember I used to get like really like big painful pimples like right around the tip of my nose, but I never got like acne all over my cheeks or anything like really, really bad. Actively Natural says, how do you break the ties enough to end a relationship that you know isn't right? It's hard. It's not easy, but you have to put your well-being and your health and your happiness first and know that the other person loves you. Like, know that it's all going to be okay. And just go with your gut. I think that's the biggest thing, is to just go with your gut. And even if it's scary, even if it's sad, you got to just do it. You got to go with your butt. Celeste says, considering dreads, do you think I should go for it? I think you should go with your gut. I think you should do a lot of research before you get dreads, because there's a lot to consider. Gabriella says, I'm dying to know what the weather is like in Hawaii right now. Well, right now you can see out the window it's dark. But today it was really warm, probably like 80 degrees. It's pretty much like 80 degrees every day here. Celeste says, I love your Hangouts and Periscopes. Awesome! Anyone who's not following me on Periscope, Periscope is a really, really cool app. And it's kind of like a new up-and-coming app, which is really exciting. So many of you might not know about it, but Periscope is really cool because if you have a Twitter, you can automatically have a Periscope. So you just need to go and download the Periscope app on your phone. And I love Periscope because I can get on there and I can do like a 5-minute live video, or I can do a 20-minute live video. I usually don't do really long videos on there, but I do short live videos, and I just kind of talk about fun stuff like how to become a minimalist, how to eat healthier, how to stay motivated. Usually they're like specific topic videos. So Periscope is really awesome, and my username on there, I'll type it right here. It's my first and last name, so I'm gonna put green hearts around it. That's my username, and it's called Periscope is the app name. So you guys should totally add me. Haley says, I love Periscope. Emma Cooper said, you might have already answered this. What are your views on pot? Yeah, I answered it like 2 or 3 times, so just go back to the beginning or the middle of the live Hangout once it's all over and check out my views. Amanda says, hello from Rhode Island. Hello. Celeste says, any tips on becoming a morning person? I'm such a night owl. I always miss the mornings. It takes practice. Somebody said, Hernandez M says, fighting with my boyfriend over your video because I'm more into your video, according to him, but it's okay. I love your videos. You're so uplifting and positive. Keep the good vibes. Oh no, don't fight with your boyfriend over that. Spend quality time with him. This whole thing's going to be recorded and it will go up on my channel afterwards. Jessica says, have you ever considered trying rock climbing? I'm a rock climber and I'm vegan and I love it so much. I have considered, yes. Lindsay said, but I haven't done it much or at all. I really want to start rock climbing. Lindsay says, I can hear your Connecticut, Massachusetts accent. Really? Randy says, gotta go, I'm sleepy. Good night, Randy. Calypso says, I'm gonna miss all your dreadlocks though. I'm only taking out one, don't worry. Oh God, this is taking forever though. Look at that. That's how far we are, guys. It's been a long time. I'm excited to see my hair too. I'm trying to go quicker. Good night from Boston. Good night. Bye, everyone. Salma says, have you ever been to Canada? I'm from Montreal. I have not ever been to Canada, no. Never been to Canada, but I do know someone in Montreal. Shenanigans says, I wish we could all be in one room. Dude, I wish we could be in one room too. There's 175 of us here right now. I wish we could all be in one. What? Oh my gosh, somebody just said, what's the difference between a piano and a tuna? You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna. Oh gosh. This is a long process. Are you going to take them all out over time? That's something I don't really know right now. I kind of want to just see how one goes now. Somebody says, your hair looks so soft. It is really frizzy and really soft. Kaylani says, it was so lovely running into you at the coffee shop in Kona. It was lovely running into you too. Addison and I were kind of having a serious conversation when you and I met, but I would love to meet you again. Will you be over on this side of the island in the near future by chance? Celeste says, ever been to Key West? Yes, I have been to Key West. It's beautiful there. What are some good travel foods other than smoothies and juices? I would say fruit, just like fresh fruit. Bananas, apples, oranges, strawberries, grapes. Just bring fruit with you. Hey, Salma, are you signed up for my webinar? I see that you said you make me want to go vegan so bad. Here's my webinar link. I'm having a webinar tomorrow and I'm sharing all of my tips for success on a vegan diet, like how to get started, how to keep going, how to stay motivated, how to do it when nobody else is vegan. You should totally tune in. How did you pee when you lived in the van? I peed outside a lot when I lived in the van. Have you ever been to Texas? Yes, I've been to Texas. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to go soon. I feel like I'm losing my voice and I have a webinar tomorrow that's like over an hour long, so I really wanna make sure I have a good voice for that. Come to New Zealand, maybe. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna keep brushing this out, but I just can't keep talking because my voice is getting super duper tired. The webinar is at 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Eat Plants Live Long says, I love you and your Instagram. Awesome. Hello from Maine, Ashley. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for those few of you who have been here the entire time. Obsessed with date rolls because of you, by the way. What have you done to me? Good night, guys. I hope that I will see most of you tomorrow at my webinar. I'm gonna post the link one more time. Sign up for the webinar, and I'm gonna put purple hearts around it so you guys know that it's me posting the link. You can sign up, it's free. If you can't tune in live, you'll get a recording sent to you. Thank you so much for those of you who have been here. I really appreciate you spending time with me, and tomorrow I will have one dreadlock brushed out completely. I love you guys.